Hey everybody, it's Jason from Blue Weather. If you'd like weather-related information, please like and subscribe below. And as always, you can find Blue Weather on Facebook.com for daily updates. All right, guys, one of the things we want to talk about, don't get too used to this warm, nice weather that we've been having here lately. Um, no, it's probably those that would rather not have snow is probably getting spoiled by it. It's pretty nice if you don't like snow for it to be 70 degrees in December. But I hate to spoil it for you. But as we look into New Year's Eve, you can see some cold moves down into the area, and with that, snow showers. Um, Looks to be in the high elevations for sure. As far as lowlands goes, let's get within 48 hours of the time of it starting, and we'll figure out whether it's going to be any type of accumulation down in lowlands. Right now, it looks like just the high elevations, but I'm not ruling out that a dusting or something couldn't happen. Dusting the half inch couldn't happen down in the lowlands. We'll just have to see when we get a little bit closer. Um, then we look off into Friday, January the 3rd. You can see this deep trough coming down here in the middle of the United States. And our warm air will be, anything that's left is going to be working its way out of here. And you can see January 4th, it's more like normal temperatures for first part of January. But if you notice up here in your left-hand corner, all that purplish color coming up down out of Oregon and Montana down that way, you see it by January 5th. It starts to work on down through the United States. Then by January 6th, it's got the majority of the United States cooled way down. And as you can see, by January the 6th, probably between January 5th, January 8th, we should have pretty good cold spell come in. Uh, you know, Nothing set in stone right now. Obviously, them polar vortexes that when these models don't always work out uh, as planned, they're just that. They're models. They do make mistakes, but it does look like between the 5th and the 8th, pretty nasty looking cold coming down through here. Like I said, there's January the 7th. And then, that'll move out. You'd go back to about normal temperatures for January. Then by January 13th, you see more cold working down, not as potent as this other cold, but you see it's some more cold working down into the area. Now, as far as precipitation goes, this is through January the 1st. You can see most of it's not too bad, other than the Kentucky that's going to be getting hammered today and tomorrow, where some of those places get over 3 inches of rain and have some flooding issues in central Kentucky, actually. Um, then you see by January 6th, that purple area gets a little bit larger. Purple area is 2+ inches of precipitation. And then by January 13th, pretty much the whole East Coast has received over 2 inches to 4 inches of precipitation through January 13th. Now, when I say precipitation, it could be rain or snow form. So just to let you know that between now and the 13th looks wet. So if you have any cold in place, could mean snow. It's a pretty good setup for snow lovers, but this is what to expect, a normal January. Nothing out of the ordinary there. Just wanted to give you a quick update what we're kind of looking at between now and the middle of January. Um, Nothing out of the unusual, but at least it'll give you a heads up uh, to what's going to come down through the pipeline. Guys, you have a good one.